Hi guys, I might have been a bit quiet on YouTube because I've been working really hard covering some fantastic stories on my local page, SMTV, Social Media TV, which I started in 2017, and I'm very proud of this. This is the future of the media. 6 weeks ago, something beautiful and inspiring started on Barry's High Street. Jake Hudson, who was a finalist in the Welsh Veterans Awards, talks to me about the health hub he is building with the support of Abby, an Army Liaisons Officer, Roger Lees from About Turn Wales, and his friends Helen and Ian. And once a month, veterans will be able to use these facilities for free. He says that helping others is helping him.
I served in Iraq. My last deployment was in Iraq, and then I found out my mother sadly passed away, and suddenly passed away. I come home from, I flew home immediately. Ever since that day, I've been struggling. So out of control, no support. And at the start, I wasn't looking for support, but I've just been struggling since that day. But I ended up getting into trouble, which then led for me to get convicted. 18 months I had in jail. But then when I left jail, I was left to it. I wasn't supported. I wasn't given any resettlement. And as you can imagine, for a young man that's been in military all his life, to go straight into civilian population, it is a battle.
So Jake shows me around the new building and the facilities that will be on offer.
This is going...
His biggest pleasure was seeing people happy. So, kind of gone through the...
And where was he from, and what happened? When did he die?
Hang on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you were talking about your dad.
Vince Pugliese gets emotional talking to me about his father as their restaurant celebrates 50 years in the town. And he shared some photos of Tony's going back to 1975, including this menu with starters from 75p and spaghetti carbonara for £1.45. And these were the very first waitresses back then. The warmth and care shown to customers, many of whom have become friends, is one of the reasons Tony's has lasted so long. I bumped into a father and son outside the restaurant on Herbert Terrace in Penarth, who both remembered it well.
50 years, apparently.
Yes, we would have seen it down on the pier probably in the early 80s. So it was obviously quite new then, and therefore I think, it must have been regarded as quite exciting.
We love guides. Alright, girls.
Today we're going to visit the Arunelai station. Volunteers are going to talk us through sea safety, show us around the station, and then hopefully take us out in their boats.
You are passionate about being a leader. Tell me what motivated you to want to get involved with guides.
I think I always liked working with children, and in my day-to-day job I do something completely different. So working with kids is my way of just a little bit of escapism, a little bit of planning adventures for them, and a little bit of being a child myself.
It means so much to so many people, and it stands for something that many can't buy. We've put our heart, we're two mums. Well, there's lots of mums on our team, but primarily we're two mums who took a chance, took a big leap of faith, and we've built something.
An empty shell before, it was an old lifeguard station. So now it's a really nice coffee shop. 10 years down the line, the council wants extra money as rent, but it doesn't make any sense because it should be theirs anyway.
Hello, I'm Hannah Breeze from Penarth and Barry SMTV. We're here at Bay 5 to find out what's going on. It's been a huge story on Facebook.